It's the NFL on EA Sports.
And we have Stephon Gilmore, who's really putting up incredible numbers all season. 11 interceptions so far.
It's the Lions and the Texans on Sunday night.
While the sun is set, there's still plenty of light in the stadium for this prime-time contest. We've waited all day for this one, haven't we, Brock? It's time for the NFL on EA Sports. Joined by a former NFL quarterback up in the booth, Mr. Brock Heward. I'm Kate Scott. And Brock, you can brag if you'd like to, because I know you had quite the big arm in your days with the Huskies and the Seahawks in Seattle. Well, we got a couple of quarterbacks here who also know how to push that football down the field.
Yeah, you got a couple QBs who are going to keep these defenses honest today, because the moment they get greedy in coverage or get too aggressive in the pocket, either of these quarterbacks can drop a dime, drop a deep throw right over them for big yardage, and maybe 6 points too.
Kaimi Fairbairn ready to get this one going. And the nightcap to a busy Sunday has begun. Khalif Raymond to return it. This return makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled. So the Lions take the field for their first drive. They're led out by someone who's fought through the doubters all through his career, and he just keeps putting up numbers. Jared Goff.
If there's such thing as perfection in the NFL for a quarterback, well, he pretty much achieved it last week. QB rating through the roof. No mistakes, 6 touchdowns. Just a phenomenal day. Hard to replicate. But the consistency and the confidence that can come out of that should endure.
To throw again here, 2nd and 10, it's Goff. He gets this one to Peoples-Jones. There it is, touchdown Detroit! The Lions take a 6-0 lead right away. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you could go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Fox now to kick this one away. Dameon Pierce now to return it. This return makes it up to the 25. So here come the Texans for their opening drive. And leading them out is someone who became an absolute superstar last year as a rookie. Drafted 2nd in 2023, it's C.J. Stroud.
The biggest mistake he can make here is letting his offense get suckered into trying and matching the pace while the opposition just set. Even if it's a quick score to begin the game, he's got to have the poise and the patience here to run the opening script they've planned for all week long. Play your game and not let the circumstances dictate and force your hand early.
And he's tackled for a short gain. 2 yards on the pickup, and that leaves him with 3rd down and 3.
On the quick.
Keeping it with Mixon. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line. No yards on the play, and back-to-back stops forces a 4th and 3. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. He's got it at the 24. And some nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. The Lions and Jared Goff set to take over on offense once again. And that passing touchdown he started this game off with, just what we expected from somebody who you can see is among the NFL leaders in finding the end zone this year. He tucks it and takes off. And he takes it all the way down close to the 15 before going out. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. From the red zone now. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down. Now Goff. Short pass brought in. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Shotgun snap here to Goff. The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
Oh, that is going to haunt him. A drop touchdown in the end zone. We'll see how good his mental toughness is. If he can move past it quickly.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Lions pull out in front further, 13-zip. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Lions drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Fox now to kick this one away. Pierce now on the return. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. On play action, here's Stroud. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. That was Stephon Gilmore stopping that play. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Oh, he's in trouble here, and he'll go down. The Lions got him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. From the gun, Stroud. They're on him again, and he goes down again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down. From their own end zone, and he gets it away. Taken in near the 46. And a nice return has him looking at a very short field now. New set of downs for him at the 38. Goff on 1st and 10. Quick slant, that's Williams. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. And we will not get enough. We're all set to bring you the 2nd quarter. Lions well within striking distance. 1st down throw from Goff. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, Goff. This throw is caught. And that will not be enough for a 1st down. Goff getting his guys to the line quick. 3rd down from the gun. And in for the Detroit touchdown. And they've loved the scoring production he's brought out of their offense. That touchdown gives him 10 on the season. Badgley for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Lions stretch their lead to 21.
Texans nothing.
Fox now to kick this one away. Return starts at the 3. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. The Texans and running back Joe Mixon headed out for their next series. And he is the NFL leader in rushing yards as we work through November. He's hoping an excellent season can continue as such here. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll begin with a run by Mixon. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. On the ground again with Mixon. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A 5th defensive back into the game for the Lions. 3rd down coming. Shotgun now for Stroud. And the Lions get him. Down he goes. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Tommy Townsend on to punt. And he sends this away. Definitely his best kick of the game thus far. Collects this at the 35. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Big kick on that one, 62 yards. And they'll get ready to go on offense. On first down, it's Goff. Buys time, rolling right. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. From the gun, Goff. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Looking to throw, Goff. That's caught for the first. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Throwing again, it's Goff. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up second down. He'll throw it yet again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at NRG. The Lions in possession. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long. They go play action with Goff. That's incomplete left side.
Gosh, you could just almost feel his eyes up here, Kate, getting huge, right? He was envisioning the return, and he simply dropped it. Got to secure that pick before you think of anything else.
He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Completed to Collins. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Terrion Arnold in on the stop. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. Let's see what they went with on third down. A give left side. Here's Mixon. And this one doesn't go far. Now after that snap, there's an injured Lion still out there. We'll get a stoppage here as they go out to look at him. 4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. He breaks the tackle, and he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Goff back to throw. Hits him on the out route. Just a couple of yards here as he heads for the sideline.
There's no route on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
He keeps those feet in and makes the catch.
I know I could sound like a broken record.
Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. We're all watching that sideline here. So they sent it to a second set of eyes in New York, and the call on the field is confirmed. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. This gets the 1st and more. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
This is caught inside the 15. Runs it in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions boat racing them to the halftime locker room. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. And no connection on the 2-point try. It fails.
That is tremendous defense. First and foremost, you got to defend against the run on this short of a field. To do that and adapt in time to force an incompletion, boy, that is a huge win for the defense.
And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. The Texans going on offense now just before halftime.
Here we go.
And we'll see if they try to establish some positive momentum before halftime here, Brock, or if they just choose to head off and lick their wounds. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30. 2nd and 3 now.
All right.
From the 29. On target to his back, Joe Mixon.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. That brings us to the break, and it's the visiting Lions holding an early advantage. Now we'll send you east to our studios in Orlando. That's where Jonathan Coachman is waiting to bring you the EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, what you got for us?
All right, Kate, thanks very much. As mentioned, this is the EA Sports Halftime Report. Time to take a look around the NFL and find out what's going on this fine Sunday. We'll begin up at M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore. And as you see, they were winners back on Thursday night. Lamar Jackson, another strong game as his guys moved to 9-1 on the season. From there, we head over to the Windy City. Check on the Bears at home, Soldier Field. And things didn't work out so well as they fall to the visiting New England Patriots. The Pats are most likely looking at a playoff-free season, but they do pick up win number 3 on the year. Lastly, on Monday Night Football on 11/11, Dolphins and Rams from SoFi in L.A. In the first half, it was the Alabama man, Jahmyr Gibbs, who had it cooking. He found the end zone twice, once on the ground and once in the passing game, as he proved he's anything but a one-dimensional running back. This was an extremely one-sided first half. One team showed up, ready to go. The other's been in a daze thus far, but there's still plenty of time left for this one to tighten up significantly. These two teams making their final adjustments for the second half ahead. It's time to get back at it. For the call, let's rejoin Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
All right, thank you, Coach, and we are back and about set to begin the second half. Fox now to kick this one away. Returnable from the 2. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Texans returning their offense and this running back to the field.
Here we go.
And as we work our way through November, you see here, he's the leader league-wide right now in rushing touchdown. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! Going the other way, Lions have it. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, there's going to be...
Touchdown, Detroit! It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they can be a difference maker, he'll look for them.
Kickoff taken at the 3. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Texans and this running back headed back out for a new series. And his performance has ailed against what has been a very stout defensive front. This hasn't been a contest to stack. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
All right.
Running with Mixon out of the gun. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. He even ripped through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back.
Oh, he's in trouble here, and he'll go down. The Lions got him. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long. Back to throw, Stroud. Dialing up a receiver screen. Still going through the 25. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. The Texans set to punt. And this is going to be his 4th effort tonight. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Lions... They've got first down from the 31. Off play action, Goff. Flushed out of the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the middle. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Gibbs now from the gun. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Play made that time by Danico Autry. Trying to work quickly now. Goff now on third down. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Shotgun snap here to Goff. It's taken in by Williams. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Goff on first and 10. He gets this one to Peoples-Jones. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's first and 10. Out of the shotgun, Goff. Throw complete to Williams. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. All set up now for first and 10. Working inside the red zone. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down. Throwing is gone. Flush down out to his left. He's running for it. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. That's the end of the third on Sunday night. It's Lions football, and they've got to be happy about this lead to start the fourth. Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's first and goal. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the hits just keep coming for them on this play, it seems. Elsewhere on the field, they've got a player hurt and in need of some attention. Second and goal coming up from the 7. From the gun, Goff. Bails out of the pocket quick. And they will score. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions running them out of the building. It's a Jared Goff touchdown. His 5th total score of this ball game. That one right down the middle. And the Lions continue piling onto this lead. Fox now to kick this one away. Pierce now on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Out now come the Texans. Drive starts out with a first and 10.
Oh, ready.
From the gun, Stroud. Finding Collins. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Oh, ready.
Shotgun now for Stroud. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. They're out now, ready to punt it. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. I'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And he's brought down after a short gain. Goff getting his guys to the line quick. St. Brown, the receiver, in motion right. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Even with this lead, keeping the pedal down. They'll send him over right. Goff on 3rd. Vacates quickly left side. Has it left side, Brock, but the throw carried him too close to that edge. I'm going to say he brought it in out of bounds, and that's going to bring up 4th down. Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. They go play action with Goff. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. Houston's offense back out now, ready to go. The opportunity to win this game is, well, it's long gone, Brock. They're down to their last opportunities now to avoid the shutout as well. Oh, no, he lost control of another one. Going the other way, Lions have it. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. This is Gibbs on 2nd down. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. That takes us to the 2-minute warning in Houston. Lions getting ready to celebrate a 9-0 start. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Goff setting to throw. Forced out to his right. Oh, he's gonna run for it. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit.
A gain of 18 on the play. And the Lions first down.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4. Trying to set this up quick. They'll toss it to Gibbs. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the 2nd level. Well, someone from the 2nd level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Looks like they want to squeeze every point they can out of this game. Field goal team is out there. Lambeau able to put it through. And a fairly insurmountable lead grows by 3 more.
Yet another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Stroud off the play fake. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. Lucky that didn't end as an interception. So it's second down coming up. Throwing is Stroud. Trying to push it deep downfield. And there's our last-in image of this game. It's intercepted. That's Justin Simmons. And the Lions make the interception on what is the final play of this game. So the Lions get the win on the road. And if they could play at this level every time out, now their coaches would be happy as they could be. Total team effort, a dominating victory. And with Brock Heward and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one. It's a win for the Lions, as we'll see you next time from Houston.
Nothing but some raps, the clothes on my back.